Hey guys, welcome back to MLB 21, the show Red Sox franchise mode. And today we will be taking on the Yankees at the Yankee Stadium. And finally, this is the rivalry that I have been waiting for quite a while. We are 58 games in, and 58 games in. We still haven't played against our biggest rival yet, but today it is the time. And Jameson Talon will be pitching for the Yankees. But before we go on to today's gameplay, sorry, I just couldn't talk today. But I just want to apologize for not posting as much as recently because I've been quite busy with school. So it is quite it was that that time of the semester where things are getting a little bit busier than usual. But yeah, playing against the Yankees, honestly, I feel like the Yankees have so much potential in their roster, but just somehow they couldn't really I felt like this year they could have gone to at least ALCS, but just don't know why, because when you look at their roster, their starting pitchers, their fielders or batters, everybody in general, they're a pretty competitive team, but just somehow just couldn't turn up. And of course, the wild card game against the Yankees with the Red Sox, it's probably one of the most hype game I've ever seen. I never seen live. I mean, I seen live a few times in my whole life, but wasn't as dramatic as the one that I watched on MLB TV. But back in today's gameplay right here, we are down by 1, which means we are also down by 2 right here. A double by the Yankees to extend the lead to 2-0. And Garrett Richards, again, it's on the mound for us tonight. And Kyle Higashiwa got an RBI double, which is good for him. And Alex Verdugo hits a ground ball to the first baseman, but good block by him. Otherwise, that ball would have just gone to the outfield for a run. And right here, this time, Garrett Richards did a pretty good job right there. Didn't really didn't allow any runners to score. And JD Martinez, top of the 4th right here, hits a solo home run to get one back, 2-1. And again, as I said, JD Martinez just such a big part of the organization. And hopefully, in real life, they already extend the contract, which means he will be playing one more year, I believe. Then he will be a free agent, but hopefully we can make good use of his quality and also his power. In the next season, Hunter Renfroe on the other side, he is Hunter Renfroe. It's the home run leading hitter in the Red Sox organization, which I would never imagine that, because I thought JD Martinez definitely a home run hitter, could actually consistently giving us some home runs, but so far hasn't really been pretty consistent with that. But Hunter Renfroe actually, despite having a much lower batting average, but I still believe Hunter Renfroe still has the power, because even though his contact was only like 40 or 39 or something like that, but his power is 81. But I use Hunter Renfroe quite a lot. At first, I thought he was going to be a platoon hitter, but turns out I actually do need him for to be a regular starter. I was thinking about putting Frenchie Cordero because he's a left-hander. He has good power. I thought he can be our starting left fielder every day, but turns out you really do need Hunter Renfroe in that caliber to actually play every day, and that's how he becomes the everyday starting right fielder. And defensively, it's pretty good as well. But you guys can see it in real life. Denny Santana got struck out with a very horrible swing right there. A slider right up his freaking shin for the second out. And Marvin Gonzalez, unfortunately, got struck out by Cisa to end the inning, and we're still behind, and we have Garrett Whitlock on the mound right here. 16th game for him of the season with an ERA 0.82. Again, just kind of reflect his real life stat as well. But just as I talk about right here, a very soft liner get through our infield. And sometimes we could be very, very unlucky in that situation where you pitch a perfect pitch, inside. It was not even in zone at all. AI just somehow make contact, soft contact, and just that tiny cheeky little gap. It would just like pass through that and getting a base hit. And right here, Devers, it's going to hit a fly ball to right field, but then it was only 1.7 feet outside of the post, and that would have been a game changer. Instead, it was a very, very frustrating day for me. Not frustrating day, frustrating night for us. Offensively, didn't turn up. And then that could have been a home run too. And Devers was gonna take that walk right there. Bases loaded now with 1 out, and that will be the end for Chad Green. Zach Britton's coming on, a lefty against our righty Hunter Renfroe. His ERA is 2.63, but hopefully we're gonna get something back right here. Perfect opportunity. Hunter Renfroe guesses that pitch, but then hits it right at the shortstop. Actually, Clint Frazier is playing shortstop for some reason. You know something is up with the fielder when you can see there Clint Frazier took a little bit of hesitation, and turns out I was like, oh my god, he is a left fielder. I just realized that he's a left fielder. I don't know why AI put him as a shortstop, but you know what? If he plays a shortstop, technically in that kind of a situation, I really hope that he's going to make an error. Top of the ninth right here, last inning right here, and I don't know what is that, Michael Chavis. That literally hits him in the shoulder. Thank God he wasn't hurt. And Martin Gonzalez going to taps that one to shortstop. And Clint Frazier, I really do hope that hesitation makes a whole difference. But it didn't make a difference at all. But in the end, we lost to the Yankees in the first game of the 3-game series, 3-1. Absolutely shamble about this play. Again, offensively, you just couldn't turn up. And the Yankees got 11 hits, and we got 5 hits with only 1 run being scored. But looking at the bright side, we somehow just contained the hitting ability in today's game, or else it would have been with 11 hits. To be honest, it could have been 5, 6, or 7 runs, but it wouldn't matter because we didn't win this game. So thank you guys for watching. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next game of this 3-game series.